Summer is here and our hair is getting the shaft. Our hair shaft is getting the shaft, get it? But I want to take care of my hair, and then I'm gonna come back and get ready and do makeup, do hair, curl my hair. But when it's summertime, we are not taking care of our skin, our hair, all of that jazz. And I'm gonna show you right now key things that you should be doing to your hair to get it to function at its best for you, taking dang good care of it. So I'm gonna go wash my hair. Got done with my workout and with tennis this morning, but I wanted to show, my hair's actually doing really good right now. It's actually loving life and feeling kind of healthy, but I wanna keep it that way too. And so I have these new products I'm all for. I did a scalp treatment type thing the other day that you saw. I'll share it as well. Oh, don't forget that anytime you see things that you like, I put everything or just everything in the bottom part, okay? And make sure that you have rung the bell and you subscribe to this channel for more help for you, because I'm all about giving tips. So we're gonna get this puppy washed, but I wanted to go in and focus on some key things. So I have this laundry elixir. I've actually never tried this. This is something that is new to me, but everything that I read about it, it's got biotin, it's got castor oil, it's got, now I can't remember. I'll tell you in a bit. Actually, I'll put it below. Everything that it has. This is where I suck at remembering stuff like that. But I was intrigued when I read all about it. And so I am going to get this going in my hair. And then after I wash my hair too, because you're supposed to rinse your hair out a couple times when using this, because it is an oil, you got to get it all out, right? But you'll let it sit in your hair for a good like 12 minutes. If you're trying to go one step further and you've got really dry hair, you can do a keratin recovery. And this, after you wash your hair, you let it sit in for 12 minutes. But I think using both of them on the same day is gonna be too much. So since this one is for scalp, this one's for hair shaft, I'm gonna go in with this one just because I've never used it before too. And I'm gonna see kind of what I think and test it out and let you know, because I've never used it. New products are always awesome, right? So you're just supposed to part your hair off, and I can already smell it, which makes me happy. It's got peppermint, and that is always, that's got those, that property to get rid of dry skin, and to, it's kind of, it acts as like a buffer for bacteria or anything like that. Not a buffer, but it takes good care of bacteria, anything like that. Okay, so we get this into the scalp. And so this is that hair elixir. And of course you're placing on the scalp, and when it has that biotin in it, that's gonna help too. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go all the way through and not bore you with what I'm doing. And then I'll come on back. All right, so that is in, and I'm gonna grab one other product, because while this is sitting in my root, I might as well go in with the oil, and I'm gonna go in with Satin Nectar that Launch has as well. So imagine you know, you're cleaning your house, you're doing your thing, or heck, maybe tanning outside, whatever you wanna do. And you just have that time to just set this into everything. So I'm gonna grab the Satin Nectar, and then I'll come right back, and I'm gonna just show you kind of what I do to my ends to take care of that hair. Number one thing, summer's here. We gotta take good care of what we got, right? And now's the time you're gonna be seeing all that change when people are like, why is my hair so dry? Well, how about that pool? How about that chlorine, right? Because your hair can only take so much. And anytime we're pulling our hair up into ponytails, anytime we're doing updos, anytime that we are touching our hair with elastics, anything of that jazz, we're pulling on our hair more. We wanna make sure we're taking as good of care of our hair as we possibly can. This looks disgusting. All right, let me get that Satin Nectar. So here's that baby right here. This is vitamin A, C, and E, coconut and sunflower seed oil. Place 1 to 2 drops in the palm of your hands. Apply at ends, working up and through dry areas. May be used on dry or wet hair. So since I already have this in my hair for the root, I'm gonna come in here and put it down in through my hair. So usually on days that I'm just cleaning the house is when I will put this stuff in my hair and let it set. So one thing I do, because I don't wash my hair on day, like every day, I wash my hair on day 2, day 3 hair, depending on what's going on. But on the days that I didn't freshly wash my hair, I always have some kind of oil going into my hair. And so I'm able to protect my hair as much as possible. So I just don't use as thick of an oil when I do it. But it's so important to be taking good care of your hair. So on day 2, I'll use this product right here. This is called Remede, and this one is a argan oil. On day 1, I go through my curls. You see me, so I just went backwards. So day 1, I use this Marula oil. Day 2, I use this Remede. This is an argan oil. On day 3, I'm either washing my hair or pulling it up or something, but I will use, if I feel that it's really dry, there's this one called Luster. So the thing that I remember with dry hair is that first day, it might not be as dry as day 2 or day 3. And so what I treat it with the first day, I don't want to go in so oily. But how I wash my hair also makes a huge difference too. So if you feel like your dry hair is oily at the roots, if you're always doing the same exact the same exact shampoos as you do to the rest of your hair shaft, you're probably noticing that your root is getting taken care of a little, it's going oily pretty fast, and that's because you're doing all of this all the time, right? And so I actually do my root for oily hair and then the rest of my hair shaft for voluminous hair or needing hydration for that way too. Sort of hit the mic. But let's go wash, let's go take care, and then let's get ready. Okay, so I'm gonna let you in my shower really quickly because you're not coming in here while I'm showering. So I think I need to do one of those things though, where I've seen people that they put on a swimsuit and then they, yeah. Okay, so I will use this mint shampoo at my roots. Okay, so I'll just put it at my roots and I'll wash my hair at my roots, going from the whole head just at the roots. Then I will use this one. This is called Cascade, and this one is for volume, and I'll use this one. So you might be like, yeah, she's only showing Lange because she is an affiliate for Lange, but I have tried so much stuff. My daughters have taken the ones that I'm like, nope, I don't want, you can have that. And it just has really come down to, I love how they don't make my hair heavy, which it took a long time to find. Okay, so then though, I love using a deep conditioner all the other days, since I'm only washing my hair 2 times a week too. So I use a deep conditioner instead of a regular conditioner, and that's been game changer for me. But how I put it in makes a difference. So part your hair down the middle. So you have your hair going on 2 sides, right? So you're gonna part your hair down the middle, and you're gonna come from about right here down with this deep conditioner, and you're gonna apply it like this. That's gonna be the huge difference. What's up, Gus? Come here. Come here. Look it. Come here. What's up, guy? Yeah, he does not like to be held at all, but he's our new little cat. Anyways, so you're putting it on through here, and you're making sure that it is not getting at the root. Okay, then you're gonna do the same thing over on this side. Then you're gonna go shave your legs, do your thing, get all ready and whatnot. And then you are going to, when you rinse, you're gonna do the exact same thing, but you're gonna tilt your head, and you're gonna have the water just run down here so that it's not running down your scalp, which is creating your scalp to get oily. So you're just going to rinse out that conditioner just like so, and then you're gonna go over and do this side, doing the exact same thing, tilting the head and making sure that that conditioner is not rinsing down your scalp. That right there is your game changer. That has changed everything for me. Now you're gonna be set to get the soft hair, not get too oily of hair, get what you want for your hair, help it not to be so dry, but again, not get it so oily too. Check this out. Speaking of dry skin, so I have this exfoliator that It's like super, super easy on the face. Do you see that? It's just this gel. I got it on Amazon. And you seriously it's just a gel. Then you put it on like so. Just like this. And it's like amazing. Amazing, amazing. Look at that. That's just dry skin. That's taking care of your skin, yo. And you can do it on your neck too if you want. Just like so. Then after that, I put on this stuff. So this stuff is what I use instead of hyaluronic acid in the morning. This is a peptide hydration serum, and it works really well with makeup. So I'll just get like, and I get this from a girl who, it's medical grade, and she makes it, and she can like match you online to your skin type of what you need. And I have really sensitive skin and whatnot. So I put that on to help hydrate me. I get it under my eyes too, because it's so just soft. And I'll put it on top of my hands. And I wasted half of a bottle because I didn't put the lid on. Okay, and then I let that sit, and then I take care with my moisturizer from Seint, because it's so good. It has lactic acid in it. So taking care of your skin's best, right? Summertime is gonna dry the crap out of your skin all the way across the board. So Seint actually has a toner too that's really good with sunburns. Holy crap. So I actually don't use it on my face because my face is like a no-go with it. But sunburns, burns, blisters, irritation, Seint's toner is boss. Like really, really boss. Let me grab this. So this is the older bottle. They have newer bottles, but I seriously, any sunburn, you just spray it, let it dry. It's amazing, so good. Okay, I'm gonna show you what really quick, like what I do, what I put in my hair, how I put it in my hair to protect my hair, and then we're gonna roll this out. All right, we're gonna walk this through quickly. Glaze hair lotion. I'll put this in the bottom. I do this much on one side, this much on the other side, and I start on my ends. And I work my way up. This is your hydration. This is your moisture. This is your UV protection. This is all of that, okay? This is the soft. Notice I didn't even brush out my hair before I put it in because it is that good at making it soft. But if you put in the other stuff first, it doesn't work as good. You have to put this in first. Okay. So we get this all in. I don't go up to the roots, but I go to where the hair is needing, where any heat from tools is hitting it, but I don't hit the roots. Okay, next I go in with my mousse. So I'm gonna get about yay, and I'm gonna put this on one side, and then I put it on the other side, and then I'm not gonna show you, but I'll tip my hair upside down and just really get everything in. And it's okay if this one gets to the root. I focus more on the shaft and the root than the ends. And then this one, I fully focus, I gotta get this is where I rinse off my hands. This one, I fully focus on the root and the shaft and not the ends, because this is salt and sea spray. So you think of salt and sea spray like the ocean, right? So this one, just like so. Okay, so not at the ends. And then I will go through my hair. Brady's working out. You're hearing any noise. And then now I'll tip my hair upside down and I'll just get it in really, really well. Okay, after I do that, look at this. Look how soft that is. It just goes right on through. Okay, sunscreen. Not gonna forget that, baby. So this one that I'm using, it's for oily skin, like normal to oily. So it's more mattifying. Since I hydrate so well, I put this on to kind of work with it. And then it works really well. Sunscreen. I'll link it below. Summer makeup, I always want to make like crazy easy. So you stick to an eye color that's close to your eye, but it looks like you have some, especially because the older we get, the more our eyes start to turn purple and red. And so this just kind of balances it out. So super easy, right? And then go in with a bronzer. So, and the reason why I'm not doing like a tinted sunscreen is because I want to make sure I'm like to the point what I do. So I want to make things just like warmed up, but who wants to wear a whole face of makeup? So you can use a primer beforehand, you can use a setting spray beforehand, you can kind of just do it however you know your skin needs it, but in the summer, your skin is gonna be different than it will be the rest of the times of year. So I'm just adding this warmth, and then I'm going to go in and only put foundation where I want it. But I'm gonna do like super minimal. I don't like this lighting. It's like making things that I think even the human eye can't see. This is actually really quite annoying. So I think I'm gonna come, hold tight. Well, I don't know if that helped, but. Okay, so I put it on my chin and I put it under my nose, on my nose, in between my eyes, on my forehead. Okay, and I put it about like so. I put contour down my nose because I'm just obsessed with that and I love it. Sorry, I'm using you as a mirror. And then under my eyes, I just use Demi. And I'm gonna hurry and go through that. This video is gonna be forever long if I show you everything. No, minus the cold sore. It's just a really easy light application. So I'm gonna take this heat protectant right here, run it through my hair. You can hear the fan from my Le Curl. It's gonna give us an awesome, just a really low maintenance kind of curl today. You know, add a little beach wave. Okay, so we're just wanting to have a really light beach wave with the hair. So I kind of just move my hair around until that's dry. It dries fairly fast. Okay, and I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get this dry shampoo because it's not a heavy dry shampoo. And I'm just gonna put it where I get most oily. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this and it is going to be fast. So when you want to have more of a beach wave, so you're loose everyday, holy moly, your loose everyday curl, you're gonna go through it quicker. You have to brush out your hair like fast, or first too, but you're gonna go through it quicker and it's just gonna give it a really loose curl. So this isn't one that you let it sit in the hair for a long time because we're just wanting a loose beach wave. So finish this out semi-quick all the way through. See, and I love this hair tool because if you kind of suck at curling hair with a flat iron, it just helps it to remember like the motion. So we're talking like ballerina motion going on here. and then you don't burn yourself. It's great. So we're gonna continue that on. I love how I say we. We are going to continue that on. Join me as I, just kidding. I am going to continue that on. Do you like my mic? Yeah, it's pretty. That's pretty. So brush it out first. Again, the heat protectant is in the hair. My hair, oh, can you see though, the shine? Can you see that? Like, it is so soft. You got to take care of the hair in the summer. You have to. And always, well always, but in the summer it is gonna be beat up more. So again, we're just going through here really fast. And you just have to roll on through it. Okay, fast, right? So I know with short hair, it just seems like there's not as much things that you can do in the summer. So our biggest thing is gonna be how we take care of it. And I know that some might say, well, why are we curling hair when we're just gonna go ruin it for summertime? So you can curl it one day, right? And then the other days you just let it fall for what it is. So this is just your everyday, run something through it quick, because really and truly it is made to be quick. This isn't a hairstyle that's gonna take you a long time. This is an everyday hairstyle that's just gonna, this is seriously coming through here so fast. It's looking like you're got ready for the day, but we're doing everything quickly and being protective of our hair and our face, our skin, for that everyday look, but having that shine, having that glow, taking care of it all, so that at the end of summer, you don't look back and be like, oh, bro, what did I do? Except for, I mean, I guess you can't say bro. I say bro all the time. Reason being is I have two boys that they're like, bruh, did you seriously just do that? Bruh, don't, like, everything, I don't even know examples. Everything though is bruh. And Brady will go, bruh, because he can't stand that they do that all the time. So he's like, bruh. All right, I'm gonna knock this out to finish up the rest of the way. So yeah, if you hear me say bro, it's because I'm kind of used to it from the boys. Just coming through it really quickly. So we are ready for the day. Making our short hair look boss. Making it look killer. We put some time into things, but we know that summertime is coming. We know that we're going to be sweating. We know that things are going to be changing. So you saw that I also put the sunscreen on before, and you might ask yourself, well, what about when I am going throughout the day and my sunscreen has worn off? And I'm gonna show you what I do next. So you know how like sunscreen, it makes you look dewy, it makes your skin look alive, but you might not like dewy. And then if you were to go put on something else over top of your makeup, it's just too much. So I have a product that you can use in its place. So you won't be having the dewy, you'll be getting more of a powder, and it's gonna be more of a matte that comes on the rest of the day. Especially as the day goes, I think that's brilliant and I think it's smart. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off so you don't have to hear it anymore. And then as I come through my hair, of course, it is just the basics. Okay, so this is the Marula Oil that I talked about earlier. This one is a weightless formula and it is UV protectant, okay? So this one, I like to spray in my hands and then work it through. If you do want to spray it, just don't like stay away from the scalp, and you can spray it as well, or spray it in your hands. I usually spray it in my hands, but this is your UV protectant. You can put it so that you have it in the center or however you want it, or want to be able to flip it, and then I'll just go in and use my hairspray. But that sunscreen that I was telling you about, so Supergood has, this is a resetting, and it's truly just this that you put on your face and as like a powder. So if we put this through, this is going to just get us that sunscreen all over again. Okay, there we go. And then I'm taken care of. And that is how I reset. This is just if you want to reset. This isn't like, I don't do this to my face after I put on my makeup. This is a reset. So later in the day, you're gonna put that on. All right, that is how I get ready for my summer. That's how I'm taking care of my hair. That's how I'm taking care of my skin. That's how I'm taking care of getting ready for the day. So I look like I have, I would curl this right here a little bit more, but hold tight. All right, there we go. Threw a little curl in the front and now we're good. All right, so this is how I would just do a quick summer look, minus the cold sore, bless its heart. But making it simple, making it easy so you don't feel like you have a ton of makeup on. This, without teaching it, for my makeup look, it's a 5-minute look for me. So 5 minutes, my hair usually gets done in 7, and then I'm out the door ready to rock and roll. I know with watching it be a live or a video, it's hard to gauge, especially because I'm talking and showing you all the little bits and pieces. But I hope that that helped, and I hope that this tutorial got you ready and geared up for taking care of your hair and your skin this summer. If you want any more tips and tricks for summertime, make sure to let me know, but I really do think you're gonna find these very helpful. And if you follow me over on Instagram at jocelyn.mcclellan, you'll find more tips that I'm always talking about. And on Facebook, I go live on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. So again, just to wrap up, I walked you through some elixirs and some ways that you can take care of your hair in the summertime, in between washes or on wash day, get it rinsed out and you're taking care of your hair. Then I exfoliated my face, showed you an amazing exfoliator, so make sure that you are checking out everything. On my eyes, I just used the color Pup. This is a color called Summer Love, and on my cheeks, I did a blend between nude and a color called Hollywood to give it just a little bit of pink, but a little bit more nude. Bronzer, we bronzed it up, and there you go. You are set. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great summer. Take care. We'll see you. Bye.